Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being here today. We are reacting to a Tier 3 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Dan V. Hello, Dan. I'm very happy. You can't tell. I'm very excited because what Dan requested this month is Queen. The song is called The Show Must Go On. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm always honest with you guys, even if you get mad at me. I feel like I know the title, The Show Must Go On. I feel like I can't sing it. I can't sing the song, so I must not know it as well as maybe others, other Queen songs, but I feel like I know this, so I'm really intrigued to press play and see if it rings any bells, but I can't sing it. I don't know the chorus to this one. So, all that being said, very excited to dive in. I do have the lyrics pulled up here just so that I can do my best, try my best to interpret the song. I will pause it twice, and in between those pauses, I'll be, talking to you guys about the interpretation. My favorite part, though, is always instrumentation, so we'll try to squeeze that in as well. Guys, please do not forget that what you see here is never a substitution for the original content. Check out Queen's official YouTube page. Click on all the things. It's the best free way to support your favorite band, all right? Can't wait to dive in. Thank you for being here. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
All right, let's see if I remember this one or know this one. I don't know. We will see momentarily here. Just a friendly reminder, I do all of my reactions completely blind and in one single take. So let's go ahead and see what this one's all about. Here we go. Show must go on. I know this, but where does it go? Yes, Queen! Sounding familiar.
Empty spaces,
I think so. Lyrics.
I
love bass. I know this. I recognize this. But how does the chorus go?
Crying behind the curtain in the pantomime. Hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on.
Okay. Yes. There it is. Yes.
Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
All right. Good first pause. Right after the first chorus, I knew this. I just couldn't sing it. But now I can. The show must go on. Yeah, I remember. It just took me a minute. That's my memory for you. Very happy and relieved that my instinct was correct. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over a couple of these lyrics. We got up to the first chorus here. Looks like this was originally released in 1991. Verse 1. Empty spaces. What are we living for? Does anybody want to take it anymore? Does anybody want to take it anymore? Sounds a bit exhausted. Questioning. Everything seems to feel empty, repetitive, and almost theatrical. Like life keeps cycling through the same pain while everyone is still expected to play their part in a sense. This video is so distracting, by the way. It makes me smile for so many different reasons. But seeing Freddie in that wig and the fake boobs, it just makes me smile. Anyway, the chorus comes in. Chorus 1. The show must go on. But my smile still stays on. But my smile still stays on. All right. That's the chorus. That's the heart of the song, right? Sounds like he's hurting badly inside, but he's still putting on the face everyone expects to see. You know, no matter what's happening personally, he's determined to keep performing and keep moving forward. That's where we stopped lyrically. If we can take a moment to talk about the instrumentation, I love the feeling of this opening already. I liked the keyboards, although they have this kind of dark theatrical sound to them. And then the guitar comes in and with those little lines, like it comes in with those little lines around Freddie instead of like constantly filling every single little open space. It gives the whole thing this sort of serious yet dramatic mood, right? Without throwing every without throwing everything at you at once. Where's my voice going? Freddie, as usual, I expect no less, just sounds incredible here so far. His voice has and will always have, when I hear it, that familiar power behind the vocal. But there's also a little bit of roughness and heaviness to it in this one that I think fits the mood of this song perfectly. Huh. Even in the parts where he's singing more softly or quietly, there's so much personality in his voice. Hmm. There will never, ever be another Freddie Mercury. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Nobody. He was definitely the one and only. All right. Enough with the heavy, right? Let's go back 5 seconds as I always do between pauses. I'll only stop it one more time after this. Let's pick up on these lyrics where we left off, which is verse 2. Here we go.
Still stays on. Whatever happens, I leave it all to chance. Another heartache, another failed romance. On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? I guess
Woo!
I'm learning. I must be warmer now. I'll soon be turning round the corner now.
Turning.
Outside the dawn is breaking, but inside in the dark I'm aching to be free.
Whoa, where'd his head go? Is that monkey missing his head?
The show must go on. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
Hey, if you're going to do something, I need a moment. Are you going to do something? I think you might do something. And if that's the case, I would rather stop it before than after. Which means I'm going to let the song play for a little while, huh? Because I only paused twice and I just paused it. Okay, we just went through verse 2 and chorus 2. Verse 2 says, whatever happens, I'll leave it all to chance. Inside, in the dark, I'm aching to be free. There's just more acceptance here. He knows heartbreak and struggle are, eh, they're going to keep happening, but he's learning to live with that reality. At the same time, there's still this very private pain underneath it all that he can't completely escape. And then we did chorus 2 again, which we've already gone over, which means lyrically, we get to pick it back up at the bridge. Instrumentally, oh, something's about to happen on that guitar. Brian May, something's about to happen on that guitar. Drums and guitar, uh, pushing a little bit, pushing the song a little bit harder here. I really noticed Queen's backing vocals there. Well, not just in this segment. It's been throughout, obviously. I just happened to notice them. The backing vocals. What was it? Turning, turning, turning. A lot in the chorus as well. Mm. I love the backing vocals of Queen. You know, I feel like it makes the song sound so much bigger. Um, Still noticing the contrast between Freddie's lead vocals compared to all the other layered vocals behind him. I think it's what gives Queen that signature Queen sound, without losing any emotion in what he's singing, right? I still think his voice as we progress through the song is getting grittier a little bit, just a little bit. You can really hear him digging into some of these lines, especially when he goes higher in his register. Pay attention to that. There's almost this sense of determination when he sings it. Like every chorus is being delivered with a little more force than the one before. At least that's the gist I'm getting. It's just building, building, building. Um, so very interesting. That was my second pause. I promised I wouldn't pause it anymore after this. So, let's go ahead and play it out until the end. Guys, if I end up having to blur anything, I don't do it for fun, by the way. It's so weird that I actually have to remind you guys of that. It's because copyright detection came up and, you know, YouTube's like, "Arr!" I understand that sometimes people get away with it. I still, I've been doing this for 2 years, guys. I still think it's random. I really do. Because I have no other explanation for why some people get away with stuff and I don't, or why sometimes I get away with things and other people don't. I don't get it. I really don't. But if I have to, sorry. It's just because I probably let it play a little bit too long. We'll see what happens. I digress. Let's go ahead and play it out to the end. I need to hear this guitar. Epic frame to freeze it on, by the way. Let's go. Let's go.
My smile still stays on.
Yes, let me hear it.
My soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. Fairy
Whoa, trippy.
tales of yesterday will grow but never die. I can fly.
I can fly.
Show must go on.
Cold bridge.
Show must go on. I face it with a grin. I'm never giving in.
Wow. Woo-hoo, the chills I'm getting.
I'll overkill. I have to find the will to carry on with the
Oh, my heart. He keeps putting his leg up. One more time, one more time. There it is. One more time, one more time. No. Oh, there it was. Yes, thank you. You got my back. I know. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Wow. I don't know what to say. We do have to go over a couple lyrics here. My soul, this is the bridge, is painted like the wings of butterflies. I can fly, my friends, I can fly. So, suddenly, the song starts to sound a little bit more hopeful there, almost freeing. I can fly. Instead of focusing only on the pain and suffering, he's saying that something beautiful in him will survive. In this case, a butterfly. There's a feeling here that his spirit, his work, and what he leaves behind can live beyond the pain. The outro says, "I'll face it with a grin. I have to find the will to carry on." So that just sounds to me like pure determination. He's not pretending the pain isn't there. It is. But he's basically saying that he's going to face it head on anyway. It sort of comes off like a final push, maybe, of, on with the show. You know what I mean? It's like it's him refusing to give up. So the overall summary of the song is about carrying on, even if you're hurting inside deeply. The whole song feels like Freddie saying that pain, fear, and exhaustion, it may be real, but that's not going to stop him from giving everything he has every damn day. And I'm pretty sure you guys see it in the videos. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about Freddie. But yeah, I am so happy to have heard that song. I have heard the song before. I couldn't sing it before hearing it. It's just, I guess, been so long since I've heard it. Never seen the video before. There were so many visuals that I just didn't understand. It was very theatrical to me, and it made me smile. But what was all the visuals? What were all of? Is that just how he was dressed for, different concerts or something? Show must go on. I don't know. But if we could talk just a moment about the instrumentation at the end. Shout out to guitarist Brian May. My goodness. He gave me chills several times like Freddie's vocals did. The guitar made me so happy. In fact, it's probably my favorite part of the song. I always, at the end of reactions, have to think of my favorite part. The guitars gave me the biggest chills in this one. He's that guitarist. What else do I need to say? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Interesting how the song ended. How do I describe it? It just kind of kept the same dramatic feeling that we heard in the beginning. It's cohesive in the sense that it kind of ends the same way it started, and I like that. So I guess my biggest questions are the visuals. I was a little lost there. I was also really glued to the lyrics for the majority of that, so I missed most of the visuals, I want to say. But anything you want to clear up in the comments, I would appreciate it. I read all my comments every single night. If you guys would like to have a conversation with me, that's where I'll be. Thank you so very much to Dan for putting up with my coughing for another wonderful request. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.